Hi everybody, it's Naya and I'm back, and I wanted to come back and show you guys some items that I picked up from MAC, Gerard Cosmetics, Makeup Geek, Morphe, and some items that I picked up from Target and Walgreens. So if you'd like to see any of this, just sit down, get comfortable, let's check out all the good things that I picked up. Now, the first thing I did was I did a little shopping with MAC, and this is collective. This is not something I just bought all at once, but the first thing I wanted to come and show you guys, and I'm not even going to do swatches of it, was I picked up all 5 of the lipsticks from the Gian Battista Valet collection. Originally, when I placed the order, I only was able to get these 4, but thanks to my girl Coco Femme, Coco Femme, love you to death, thank you so much. The one shade that I originally thought I just did not want somehow became the hottest shade, and that was the shade in Bianca B, and everybody and their mamas was trying to get it, and if you didn't get it when it first dropped and you weren't able to get it on Nordstrom's or Macy's or through MAC, then you had to go to the vultures over on some of these makeup channels and some of those makeup Instagram pages, and you were paying a hefty price just to get Bianca B. But when you got a ride or die like Coco Femme, she will definitely help you stay squared away. So I was able to get that last one. So this very first one that I picked up is called Tats. And the one thing that I love about this packaging, not only does the packaging show you the color of the lipsticks, but it matches the color of the bullet. These were special packaging, and it's always great to see special packaging. We just don't like having to pay that extra money for that special packaging. But I digress. Alright, so here is Tats, and it came in this kind of like hot pink bullet. Really, really gorgeous. This was a really awesome, well put together collection. So here is Tats, and since I have it open, I might as well swatch it. There is a swatch of Tats on my hand. This next one that I got is called Margarita, and that one was the pretty orange shade. It had the really cute orange bullet. And there is a Margarita, and I have to honestly say, like, this is the second orange lipstick that I have. I think I just recently bought Mirage by MAC about 2 or 3 months ago. So there is a swatch of Margarita. This next one is called Charlotte, and Charlotte is kind of like this deep like maybe like a deep plummy shade, and it looks like this. And here it is. It's kind of like a deep red. I won't say plum. I'll change that to red. So there is a Charlotte. This next one is called Eugene, and it's the deeper of the 5 lipsticks, and this will be like really great for the fall. And here is the bullet for Eugene. Here it is. And here it is swatched out on my hand. And this very last one is called Bianca B. And Bianca B is this like light pink, but looks can be very deceiving, because as pretty as this light pink packaging is, and as pretty and as gorgeous as this lipstick is, it is not really pink. It kind of comes off kind of like a very pale light pink that almost looks white, And so, like I said, originally this was not one that I was going to buy, but I've seen people use it as a mixing color, and so after seeing how popular it was, everybody was trying to hunt this down. So I am glad that I was able to get all 5 for my collection. The next thing that I picked up another one of the powdered blushes by MAC, and I got Pincho Peach. And Pincho Peach looks like this. Kind of a very nice peachy pink shade. There it is, swatched on my finger. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. And I don't know how much I'm loving this one. So this one is destined to possibly go back to the store. I'm not sure, but since I love blush, I tend to find a way to make them work. But this one, I'm not. I'm like that on it. All right. The next thing that I picked up from MAC was I picked up one of the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Refined Zone treatments, and I've been hearing a lot of great things about this product. It is supposed to be good for using it. You can use it as a primer. It's also good to kind of erase or blur out the amount of pores that a person has. And I have pretty big pores here, so I wanted to give this a try. And it comes in a tube like this. It has a little spout top, and it's just this really soft velvety white cream that when you blend it down, it leaves no residue. So I'm looking forward to using this because I have heard quite a number of people give this product a really rave review. Alright, so and then the last thing that I got was I picked up one of the matte lipsticks that I didn't already have, and this one is in Antique Velvet. And Antique Velvet looks like this. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. So that is everything that I picked up from MAC. Then I placed an order. Nope, take that back. I have one more lipstick. I also got the lipstick in Persistence. Forgot about this one. And Persistence looks like this. Kind of like a terracotta color. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. So now I'm officially done with things that I got from MAC. Next thing I did was Makeup Geek has brought out some new brushes, and I only picked up one brush and I picked up one eyeshadow. I've been trying to get this one eyeshadow for forever, and that's the eyeshadow in Cosmopolitan. Every time I tried to buy this, it was always sold out, and so I'm kind of glad that I was finally able to catch it in stock. But here is Cosmopolitan. Just a really pretty coppery shade, almost like Max Amber Lights on major steroids. So that is Cosmopolitan. And then I picked up one of her new brushes, and the brush that I picked up, this one is called the Defined Crease Brush, and it looks like this. This would be great when you're trying to do like some serious detailed crease work, or if you're a person who loves to do cut creases, this would be a great brush to add to your collection. Comes with this little plastic guard on it, but as you can see, it's a very small tapered crease brush. Great for getting like right in your crease and like really banging that out. So I picked up the Defined crease brush from Makeup Geek. Then also I placed an order with Morphe for a couple of their brushes. I've been hearing really great things about their Elite brush line, and that line was supposed to have come out and been kind of like limited edition. So once they were sold out, it was supposed to kind of go away, but so far it's still on the website. A few of the brushes are out of stock right now, and I'm hoping they restock because there's like a couple more that I want to add to my collection. But the first one that I picked up is this one, is the E24. And all of the Elite brushes are synthetic. So here is the E24, and it's kind of like this very small tapered pencil brush. Great for smudging out your lower lash line, smudging out a liner, even using it to kind of place shadow in your crease, and then you can switch and use another brush to blend it out. But I picked up the E24. This next one that I got is the E23, and this is like one of the blender brushes, and I got this one because it kind of reminded me of the Sephora number 57, only it was much smaller. So like you could use this to blend out concealer under eye. You can use this to blend out colors within your crease. Always realize that your brushes can have multi-function, so you don't have to always stick to one set thing for a particular brush. And I love the fact that it's synthetic, so I can use this with liquid creams or powders. So I got that one. And then the last brush that I got from Morphe is the E30, and this one's a little bit bigger, it's bigger than the E23. So here's the E23, and as you can see, the E23 is kind of rounded, where the E30 is like flat. It's almost like a shader, and actually you could probably get away with using this as like a MAC 217 and blend out your crease area. You could also use this to lay down colors on your lid. So I definitely am enjoying and glad that I got some of the Elite brushes. I had my eye on a couple of the powder brushes, and then I'm going to kind of be done with the Morphe brush line. But those Morphe palettes, have you guys been following them on Instagram? That 35O, I missed it on this last restock, but if it comes back, I'm definitely on it. So definitely check out Morphe shadows. I remember showing you guys Morphe shadows a couple of years ago when they were at IMATS one year, and the shadows were like, you got like 5 or 6 shadows for $10, and I couldn't imagine that they would be worth anything, and they were hella pigmented. They rivaled some of my matte shadows. Matter of fact, I have quite a few dupes to my matte shadows with the Morphe shadows. So definitely don't sleep on Morphe. Definitely check out their stuff, and those palettes are really inexpensive. They run about $20-something. All right, then the next thing I did was I happened to be in Walgreens taking my niece there so she can get her school supplies and stuff together, because college starts for her on Monday. Yeah. So while I was in there, of course, you know, you go in those stores, you gotta browse the makeup aisle if you're a makeup junkie, and I happened to come across this makeup bag right here, which was so freaking cute. I could not leave it in the store. And it is the Disney Villains, and this one is the Evil Queen, and it's kind of got the faux leather trimming and everything, and it just really caught my eye. It was $9.99, and these Disney Villain bags are in conjunction with Soho, New York. So that is the inside, and they have, I want to say they had every villain except for Cruella, and unless I missed it. So I'm planning on taking another trip back to that particular Walgreens just to see if I can find something with Cruella on it, because I really dig her. That's my chick. But I also like the Evil Queen too. So I picked that up. That was my little one and only thing from Walgreens. And then last up was I picked up a couple of items from Sephora. And while I was in Sephora, you know, going into Sephora can always either end up bad, in a bad way because you spend too much money, but good in a good way because you get all the nice new goodies. So I was just in there checking out a couple of things, and then one of the first things that I wanted to take a look at, I was watching my girl Motiface, or you guys might know her by Home Meat, and she did a haul and she showed a blush that was very reminiscent to NARS's Taj Mahal. And so I wanted to go in store and check it out, and she was dead on with it. And the name of this blush is called Hot Flush, and it looks like this. And when I say this thing is gorgeous, and these Sephora blushes are like $14, and I think a lot of people tend to sleep on the Sephora brand, but Sephora has really stepped it up, and their products are amazing. So that is Hot Flush on my finger, and here it is swatched out on my arm. And if you are a woman of color, you know oranges look amazing on our skin tone. So if you don't want to spend the $38 to get Taj Mahal, if you can even still get it, because I'm not sure if the website even still carries it, because I think it might have been discontinued. $14 and you got the same amazing look. Also, while I was there, I got this particular blush, and this one is called Oh My Gosh, and it looks like this. And Oh My Gosh kind of reminded me of NARS Exhibit A, because it was kind of like that reddy shade. And there is a swatch of Oh My Gosh on my finger, and here it is swatched out on my hand. Really, really gorgeous. So definitely check out the Sephora line. Also, while I was in there, I picked up one of the Sephora, what is this thing called? It is the Sephora Crayon Matte Gel Eyeliners, and I only picked up one just to try it, and I haven't even opened it, but it's in this really beautiful blue, and I don't have any scissors around, so okay, I managed to get the cap off. Thank you. This is a gorgeous cobalt blue. So definitely check these out. I was watching the Fancy Face, and she hauled a few of these, and excuse me, I love her opinions. I love her reviews, and if she says that these things don't budge and they don't move, then they're not going to budge and they're not going to move. So definitely check out the Sephora gel eyeliners. Also, while going through the little checkout, I picked up the little travel size Glam Glow, and I've always wanted to try the one in the white container, and this is the Super Cleanse. And I have to say already, like, even with I've already opened this up and been using it for the last couple of days, I really like this one. So I think I need to just go ahead and invest in the bigger bottle. This gets your skin so squeaky clean, and then once you rinse your face, your skin just feels so soft, almost like a baby's bottom. So who doesn't want that, you know? And I'm up there in age, and I'm steadily getting up there in age. So I want to do everything I can to protect my skin as best as possible from the signs of aging and all those good things. And I want to keep my pores nice and clean. So definitely check out the Glam Glow products. You cannot go wrong. And then I also picked up the one in the green package, and this is just the smaller sizes. just so that you can try it out. This way you don't go out and spend a lot of money in the bigger products and then maybe you don't like that particular one. So that is the way to go. Also, while I was there, I got a 150 point perk while I was there, and this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and this one is in Vice, and Vice is this purple shade. And if I can get it out of the little carton here, I will show you guys that. So here is Vice. And there it is, swatched on my hand. Alright. And then the next thing that I picked up while I was in there, I picked up one more of the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. And this one is in Nosferatu. I think that is the correct way to pronounce that. And this will be great if you like that vampy kind of red for the fall. This is like super gorgeous. I love this shade. And so there is Nosferatu swatched on my hand. And then the last thing that I got in Sephora, you guys might remember I told you guys Gucci had brought out the new Gucci perfume called Gucci Bamboo. And after all this damage I've been doing lately, I couldn't make myself spend the big bucks for the bigger bottles. But they had the rollerball, which really is the spray bottle, and I said, okay, for $28 I'll go ahead and get it. And when I say, this baby smells so good, and it comes in a package like this, and it has the spray nozzle, which is good because, you know, I can hit it there, hit it here, hit it there, you know, wherever you need to hit it. Make sure everything's smelling right. Definitely check out Gucci Bamboo. So that is everything I got in Sephora. Now I want to quickly run through. You guys know that I am a brush whore and I love makeup brushes. When I see makeup brushes, I get all warm and fuzzy inside. I even get goosebumps sometimes because the brushes are so gorgeous. Well, Sonia Kashuk is on a roll right now. She has a 10-piece set and a 7-piece set in your local Target. The 10-piece set I think retails for about $37, and it's a really gorgeous blue handle with a gold bottom, and the brush heads are the color teal, which is amazing. And then she has a red set, which is only about 7 brushes, and I think that one retails for $27. And the brush hairs on that is red, of course. So she's got a lot of different brushes coming out. Well, she gave her tool collection an overhaul, and you know the tool brushes come in packages like this. And so I picked up quite a couple because I really love these brushes. I love them for the simple fact that, one, I love the ergonometry of the handle. It makes it so that you can have a nice grip because of the nice little indentation. I love the fact that she made these a black glossy finish, so it's very pronounced. It looks rich and it looks expensive. And then the ferrule is this gold ferrule, and on the ferrule you get, it has her name and it has tools and the number of the particular brush. So this way, you know, as time goes on, if you want to go and purchase another one, you always have the number to refer back to, and you can go into the store and pick it up. So this very first one that I want to show you guys is the number 4, and this is the synthetic flat top multi-purpose brush, and it looks like this. That is it, head on. And if you're one of those people who has grown very accustomed to using like your Sigma F80, or you just like that flat top buffer type of brush to apply your foundation, this is amazing. You can use this for that. This is synthetic hair, so you can use these with liquid, creams, or powders. So I got the number 4. The next one that I got is the number 7, and this is just the small shadow brush. And the small shadow brush looks like this. And I've always loved Sonia Cook Shook's shadow brushes. They're great for packing on color. They're great for applying a wash of color. They're just really, really awesome. I have had no problems with any of my brushes that I own from her shedding or falling apart. They're very resilient, and I feel like, you know, when I'm washing brushes, I'm pretty rough at it, and my brushes have held up. I love these because they have a nice amount of weight, not too heavy and definitely not too light. And like I said, once again, that the ergonomic shape of it makes it so that they feel really, really comfortable in the hand. So I got the number 4. This next one that I picked up is the number 29, and this is the Dome Blusher Brush. And it looks like this. Kind of round, kind of tapered here, but it rounds out, and it's just a really gorgeous brush. And can't you guys see that? That's the silkiness of that going across your cheek is amazing. So that's the Dome Blusher Brush. Then I also have the number 2, which is just their standard blusher brush, and I will show you the difference. So here's the Dome Blusher, and here's the blusher brush. This one is not as rounded as this one. It kind of splays a little bit more like this, and it has more of a flatter side. So if you're somebody that has a small cheek area, this will be great because you don't have to do any work. As you apply the blush, and you're drawing it back towards the top of your ear, it's blending it for you. So either one of these will work wonders for you. So if you're in the market for a blush brush. This next one is like one of my major faves, and this is the number 1, and this one is the large powder brush. And the difference in this one doesn't have the gold ferrule. It has a black ferrule, which is cool. I love this brush. It's nice and fluffy and super duper soft. This will be great to apply your powder, to apply setting powder under your eyes. It just feels so luxurious on the skin. And that's one thing about Sonia Cook. She does an amazing job when it comes to her brushes. So that is that one. And then I have 3 more, and then I'm done, guys. This next one is the number 17, and this is the medium multi-purpose brush. And when it says multi-purpose, please understand that that is exactly what it meant. Multi-purpose. You do not have to use it just for contouring, or just for applying blush, or just for applying powder. Use your brushes and let your brushes work for you to generate whatever it is, and to make that job a lot easier and a lot more effortless. So here is the number, what did I say this one is? The number 17, and it's kind of like an angled kind of contour blush brush. And here it is, head on. And I love angled brushes, especially for like applying contour and for applying blush, because you can turn your brush where you have the belly, I'll call this the belly of the brush, and you can apply your blush this way. You can also use this for contouring. So yes, you can use these for more than just one thing. This next one is the number 16, and this is the synthetic domed multi-purpose brush. And if you guys want to feel luxury, this brush right here is awesome. I love the tapered head. Anything that has this tapered head is just amazing, because it just looks and feels so good up against the skin. You can use this to apply setting powder on your concealer. You can use this to apply powder on your face, blush, contour. you could do a host of things with this one brush. So this is the number 16, the dome multi-purpose brush. And then the very last one I have, and then I'm done for the night, is the number 27 brush. And this is the synthetic angled eyeliner brush. Basically an angled eyeliner brush. Did I need this? No, but it just looks so good, and I'm all for complete things when I buy stuff, so I had to pick this one up. And I like this one because it's nice and thin. It's not thick, because sometimes when the eyeliner brushes are too thick, it's very difficult to use them as for just that general purpose. And especially if you're one of those people who use this particular type of brush to do your wing liner, you would like to have the brush head to be nice and thin and tapered so that you can get the most precise and crisp wing eyeliner. Alright guys, that's it for me. Yes, I'm a makeup junkie. Yes, I'm a shopaholic. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll come back and see you guys soon. Bye.